Refraction. The definition of refraction can be defined as the process of changing speed at an interface when light travels from medium to another medium, resulting in a change in direction, is known as refraction of light. The process of refraction involves bending of light ray except when it is incident normally. And the next point is refraction occurs due to the change in the speed of light. This is the main reason of refraction. Now let us move to the next slide. So in this we are seeing two mediums. R represents the rarer medium, which is air here, and D represents denser medium, which is water here. And this is the interface, means the surface of the water. Suppose now here we are seeing this NN, which is nothing but a normal, means a perpendicular line drawn to this surface, which is nothing but called as normal. Suppose a light ray is incident on this interface. This is the light ray, and when refraction occurs, this light ray bends towards the normal. Once again listen here. This incident ray hits the water surface and gets refracted and bends towards the normal. So the angle of incidence is I. How we can define angle of incidence? The angle between the incident ray and the normal N is nothing but angle of incidence. Next, this is small r, which is nothing but angle of refraction. So how we can define angle of refraction? The angle between the refracted ray and the normal is nothing but angle of refraction. Next, coming to the next slide, we can see the definitions. I, angle of incidence, can be defined as angle of between a ray, incident ray on the surface. And point of incidence, let us go back to the diagram. So if you see in this diagram, what is point of incidence is nothing but the incident ray where it is touching the interface is nothing but point of incidence. Yes. Now in this slide, if you see, the incident ray is touching the interface, means the surface of the water. That is nothing but a point of incidence. This is a point of incidence. Now moving back to the definitions. Next, what is normal? How we can define normal is the line perpendicular to the surface at the point of incidence is called as normal. And the next one, what is incident ray? A ray of light that strikes the surface is incident ray. Next, the angle of refraction. The angle between the surface normal and the refracted ray is known as the angle of refraction. Next point, the angle between a refracted ray and the normal drawn at the point of incidence to the surface interface at which refraction occurs. These are the common definitions which we can conclude from this diagram. So once again listen, this is the incident ray, this is the refracted ray, and this is the surface, means the interface, water surface, and this is the normal. NN represents the normal, which is nothing but a perpendicular line, means 90 degrees we are drawing to the surface of the water, which is nothing but the perpendicular line. And here the capital R represents rarer medium, means here air is the rarer medium. And coming to this D represents the denser medium, which is water medium. So from this diagram, we can define so many definitions are there in this diagram. Okay, what is normal? What is the angle of incidence? What is the incident ray? What is the refracted ray? And what is the angle of refraction? These are all included in this diagram. And important thing in this is, next, this is one condition in refraction. I will show you. When the incident ray is traveling from rarer medium to denser medium, the refracted ray moves towards to the normal, means bends towards to the normal. This is the important point. Once again, see, the incident ray which is traveling from rarer medium, means air medium, to water medium, means the denser medium. The refracted ray bends nearer to the normal. And in the opposite manner, if we see, this is a denser medium to rarer medium. In the previous we have seen rarer to denser. Here we are seeing denser to rarer medium. Here if you observe, when the light is traveling from denser medium to rarer medium, then the refracted ray goes away from the normal. Once again, see, the incident ray which is traveling from denser medium to rarer medium, the incident ray will get refracted and this refracted ray will go away from the normal. So this is about refraction.